where you go. Okay, let's load. Alright. Okay, let's load. Alright. Here we are. And then okay, go on. Oh, she's got quite a few videos. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a really good one.
I need it for work.
Well,
Dry Heinz mayo flavors. In store now.
He went, "You're calling me a catfish," and he...
what if it sounds like a child? Take a shot in the dog, yeah. Take a shot of alcohol in the dog. I've also seen Bulbhead, Brittany Venny's released videos as well. I don't like watching her stuff though. I don't find her as interesting. I'm sure why. Because I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's just a bit easier to work out. It's kind of self-hating. Little vagabond child. Like latchkey kid. Doesn't know her place in society. She's just like angry at everyone. It's just kind of, you can tell, like, she's not married and she's not got a family. She's just got like a boyfriend. It's just all these people I'm talking, even Katie, it's just, so I don't go after Brett Cooper as much. She's still, like, the whole, the Katyklism thing was probably just like, babe, it was really funny. But, the other question you gotta remember is that we don't know what would have happened if she didn't get caught. This is the only thing as well. This is the cope. It's like, she probably only acted maybe that way because it was being streamed, so it just went viral really quick. Before, you know, if this was like back in like their 90s, before cameras and stuff were really prevalent, that could have happened. Like, and we would have known about it. But now everything's streamed, so it's like people can't do stuff as easily. But do you see what I mean? But it's just when you hear like Katie talk, it just reminds me of like when I speak with my like my two sons. It's almost like the same. It's just the same kind of like emotion and sort of stuff, like what they're talking about, getting in depth about. It's all like very me, isn't it? They're all like, and then he came in, and that made me feel like this, and then I was like this, and it made me feel like that, and this, and it's just like you just kind of grow out of it. I think, especially because they're both boys. But women just, that's it. And do you know why? That's why women are like that. And this is going to really really bug women. Because women, that's what they need to do. The women are designed to just have kids, and they need to bring them up until they're like the age of like probably 13 or 14, and then once they're that age, then the dad like looks after them. The dad like takes them on there, like once they're like of age. But that's when the man takes over because he's full of wisdom. The mom's got to do like the younger stuff. That's why it's imperative that their brains are like more. They're just younger. It's like more. That's why some women just don't really mature. They just stay like the same kind of age. Look at this. It's just absolute goy rock. But here we are Monday. So anyway, this video is called "Get Ready with Me" while I talk about a terrible Tinder experience. I think I was meant to say. It says, "I called him a catfish, and he got angry." So, like as always, I'm going to read the comments out because these always just gives you a really good idea to get a pulse on all this shit. Oh, child. I did the same when I was your age. I'm 53 now. So again, these are not like people who are like the top of society, are they? These are just people who just, it's like, they're starting to bow out now. It's just goy slob. And they're probably a woman. I was never able to do that casual sex. I wanted to, but it just wasn't for me. Like you, I tried it once and hated it. I am a relationship woman. Oh my god, it's way too much. I'm not surprised Katie didn't like this one. Katie, I fucking love these Get Ready With Me's. Oh my god. And it's just called Winter Christie. That's how I look at the picture. It doesn't let me pick. Okay, it's just a generic looking woman, nothing special. I haven't even gotten through the intro, but oh boy, we're in for a ride. Peeled kiwi. Oh, that's commented before, I remember the picture. Holy refresh pool, and that's got like from Katie. Free this week. Must be my birthday. After watching the entire thing, I can generally scared of the fact that there are people who are blaming the situation. Take me away. Rolling in insomnia. Okay, it's dead, 6631. The world is on fire, so I just want to hear a girl do her makeup and to point out the bad dating experiences at this point. And then this person's also commented another time. Oh no, this is the top comment, but it's on here. So it's just all goy raw. This is just goy. I could actually analytically break this down. Like I really want it to be like an actual king of goy. Because she hasn't got much, I could do it analytics. Because she's only got like 11k from this. Also, I don't know if this is going to be monetized because she's been like swearing in it though. She's been. I've noticed that she's like just saying cunt and stuff. I doubt it's going to get monetized. But anyway, this is 6 days old. It's got 11k views. Not very many. I'm gonna find out about Kay again being probably manipulated by smarter men because it's almost like Kay wants to tell us something. It's like deep down, I think she knows that this might just be something about men, which means they might always. Do you know what I mean, Kay? They might always inherently just have like an advantage from dating you, and that's unless you go date with like black guys, which maybe that's why you're doing it because. Too much fun. I think it's yeah. I just don't know. I don't know.
was like, smiling while he said it, but he like grabbed my thigh.
The music is, again, it's just, it all sounds like children. It's just very late infant. It's very childish. It's great. It's just like, you can tell women get so much penis envy because a lot of like times when you hear these women, especially the liberal women, they're always like their biggest like chip on their shoulders. You can just tell that like high testosterone dudes. I've just put her in her place and just said, look, okay, no offense, I just don't want to talk to you because I just know you're a woman and you're just going to be an emotional woman and you're not as smart as man. I just don't think you should like have an opinion that's going to be, and then she'll just like freak out because women do. Because this is just what it is. Their emotions come in. And they'll just make a stupid decision based on like their emotions. So it just ends up like being really bad. But they don't care because they're like children. It's like when you give your 5-year-old, like if you ask your 5-year-olds like who they're gonna vote for, they'll probably say like I don't know, like Dr. Robotnik or something. Just make some stupid vote for so stupid as fuck because they're just kids who just don't. Women are like that. They're just exactly the same. They're just they'll like have a dream the night before, and then they're like the dream will just be like their opponent said something in the dream and it's just some shit and just like just make up some bullshit. It's just so easy to just feel the influence, and they just vote for themselves. Because women just, I think women are just designed to be like narcissistic and hedonistic. Because it's just, that's the point, is they're supposed to be like the ones that have to select who they have their child with, so they want to find the best mate. So men need to provide some things to attract the woman. When you let women work, then it just makes it harder for them to date. Or have a successful relationship. Oh god. Oh my goodness. How hilarious. Alright boys, we're going to... Come on out, boys. Watch my piss. Oh, I love piss. I did feel like I jumped out there. It's okay. Anyway, it's a lovely day at the moment. It's like, it's just, yeah, I think now the clock's officially forwards. It's 6 o'clock or so. It doesn't look like it's going to be dark in a while. So it's nice. I think officially the winter's, although the winter blues are gone. I think people are, because the schools I think are off. Right, they are. I don't know. My boys are. Oh dear. Oh dear. Watch out, my friends.
Merriman had a skirt on with his nails, and he was like digging his nails into the side of like the top of my thigh, like near my knee, and like digging his nails into me. And he was like, "Say sorry."
It's like playing like simpleton musicals. That's like, okay, because the whole time you're reading or watching this, it's just that she's like paying herself as the victim, right? But there's never any accountability. Like, why has she done this? How is she just not smart enough to just know that these guys are just clearly like, probably a lot of the times the guys are going to be really out of her looks, man. This is what I'm saying to you. She'll be dating like these like jocks and these like guys who do they can't. This is the sort of women they can do. This is what they can do because they're going to be like smoking hot. They're all just like they'll just be like the jocks. They'll be like these 6'6" like jock white dudes who are just going to be and they've got like a car, and they've got their own place. And if you're like that, and you're like going after like, girls who are in university and stuff, yeah, you're probably going to get really like loads of women because it's like the perfect setup because you're gonna have like loads of. I think that's what a lot of women did. Where you just have like all these women who were in halls and they just didn't really like their halls that much. So they would just end up like dating some dude who like I just made out like some guy. It'd probably be like a dude who probably just finished uni or something. So it's not that like crazy like age wise. And he'd be like in his like early 20s or something. Maybe he's just got his first job and he'd just be like, oh, you could just stay around mine instead of going to your digs if you want. And I think I remember there was a few people like that, and they'd just be like, so like when my friend was just like going around halls, he'd be like, oh, there's like a couple of girls who I would introduce you to, but they're never here. I don't. Like, I think they just go to their boyfriends or something like that. It's really common. It's where they stay. Oh, unlucky. I don't think I hit him. Maybe not.
For calling me a catfish, and I was like, oh, I didn't call you a catfish, and I was like, sorry, and he was like, it feels like I'm reading like.
Oh, the Simpleton music. Again, it's just like you got like I know this is just a game. It's just what it represents. You've got people like this. We could be giving them like an actual the sort of salary they give like on actual speed or something, but instead we don't. And these are the sort of people who should like come back and live in the best places ever and eat the nicest food ever. And this is what would help then drive strength, because then loads of other guys would want to do that, and you'd be like on like what's it called? Bit like My Hero Academia, when everyone would kind of want to go to the Become a Hero. Even though not really, they never ever talk about that mechanic. I was always interested about that. I always wanted to ask, like, or I was always hoping someone on my behalf would ask on the SBS on like, One Piece. We can ask the questions because I was always like, how much do they like the fucking? Because the military is interesting because like, oh shit, because that's actually a it's actually a vocation. It's like they're actually. I think there's someone in it. I can't lie. It's very interesting. I think it's all right. I did it. I did it. I watch porn. They call him the end.
Smart, like that's how weird it is.
Let's go.
It's very
Yeah,
one of those creepy dark romance novels.
just so that cake and I get like go with all coffees. And, like, this is so stuff they're gonna do. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. I was born.
You might be thinking, why are your lips blue? And you'd be right to think that. They're blue again because I keep forgetting to turn the heating on in my house. I'll come back from the gym, I'll be really...
I swear she said that in another episode. Oh well.
Wait, house then cools down before I realise, and then I'm really cold, and now, yeah, I'm suffering the consequences. Anyway, get ready with me. Why do I look so sinister? Get ready with me while I talk about my first terrible Tinder experience. Tinder automatically...
It's just classic, isn't it? It's just everyone, like, women have so many of these as well because they just get so much choice. They just get to like the SWAT guys are away. It's the blokes as there's no, don't. But like most blokes, you just don't barely get any interest at all. You get like a couple scraps of the old.
Doesn't have the best reputation in my book, because I met one of my evil ex-boyfriends.
Oh, I bet all of her boyfriend, I bet all of her ex-boyfriends are mysteriously evil, and she'll never ever say that it's her. She's the missing, the common denominator. She'd never ever say that. No, it's just completely bad luck. So every woman I say that says that. Yeah, well, they're all lying, but I'm telling the truth. Okay. You leave things back. Am I allowed to talk to them? No. I put restraining orders on them. But that doesn't mean I can't talk to them. No. I always say that. I always like throw the gauntlet down. I just say, can you just tell me who it is? Can I just talk to them? And then they go really quiet. They just block you because they know that. They just think that, I just think if you've got the gauge just to even like talk, even metaphorically smack about like this dude, I just think you need to have like the gauge to like actually give him a chance, because this is just defamation in another sense. I could just call it defamation by proxy. What I mean by that is, if like someone's like telling an anecdote where it's just so obvious, like they know who it is. I'm trying to think of an example for it. I think like one example I can think of was just like, I just remember the Brian Schwab situation that happened, where like, it was like Brandon Lee's girlfriend, or there's some strange relationship at the time, like whatever, who cares? All celebrities are fucked. Oh shit, there's someone there. Oh fuck, I should have missed that. Confided that they Brandon Lee basically just made a move on had made him a pass at like one of the female comedians, by like inferring, like, do you want to like walk me to the car or something? but she was like confident enough. Obviously, it was just I don't know why you go after like a female comedian, but he did. Maybe he just clearly thought that it hit the clout, or this is what I'm saying. It doesn't work on all women. There's like loads of like female celebrities who you probably it's just like back when like celebrities used to just actually just be like more people who were just very talented. Just it was just it was just incidentally they became rich from what they did. But it was and they just can live. They live like a quite shit. I didn't shoot him. They probably live like a quite good life, but they're not like insane. They're not like really gaudy. Most smart people just realize you just probably don't need that. You can just have a good stint and just have a nice little bag, make a nice little bag of money, and then just that's it. Bow out. Oh shit. Oh, that is good. Did you see that? I got 2 headshots. That was really good. That's probably the best I've ever done. No, I'm joking. 2 headshots in one life. I don't think I've ever done that. As clean as that as well. I mean, how I guess we can take that out. My heart just exploded.
Tinder, so automatically I'm like, I used to hate going to work.
Yeah, I know. I love this because I'm not. There was no point when I was in the merchant navy, by the way, ever thought I can't wait to get to work. I like just very quickly just treated that whole course as just being me like realizing, I probably don't want to do this at all, but I'm not going to be like a wimp and like pussy out. I decided to at least get a degree out, which was the smartest thing to do. So I got a degree for free, but I did have to stick it for like a year. But there was no point in that year ever. Like, I don't even say I get like necessarily like nightmares about it. I get nightmares about the concept of like doing it, just being like knowing that you're away for like 4 months, and it's like you got to make sure that you've got everything from home, because if you get step on that ship and there's like something that you're not gonna get back, so you're home for another 3 or 4 months. That's quite scary because that's like, especially because the places you're gonna go are not gonna be Western places. So you're gonna be like going to like China and like Sri Lanka and stuff. Oh shit! Places that are gonna be probably quite alien to you, and it was. Oh shit! Shit! So I mean, this game is still legitimately really fun. There was a reason I played it for so long. I didn't feel stupid. I remember telling someone like on X or something, like, I can't believe you put that much time into it. I was like, I never felt like this game was bad. It was just, it was only so long I could play it. I mean, I only ever played multiplayer. So in that time, I just never ever dealt with shit. So. Oh no, it's good. king of Goy. Here I am, the king of Goy. Yeah, there was like no point in the Merchant Navy where I remember ever waking up and just being like really excited. Even like in the days where I knew we'd just be going to like Hong Kong or something, even though that would be like exciting, you'd still just be like, I'd rather stay at home. Still rather stay at home. No point was I ever like, oh yeah. If you can say it was an age thing, no, it wasn't an age thing. And like that's like, I'm not even joking. Like that's also me being on a sort of a vessel where I know like oh shit, I'm not even on a fucking shit. King of Goy.
I'm like, Tinder can go fuck itself, okay? But I just want to say, welcome, I probably said this at the beginning, to all of the people that have recently come to this channel. I actually really enjoyed this channel because I get to just talk about myself instead of talking about, which sounds so...
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a woman wants to talk about herself? Heaven forbid. Why would a woman want to do that? Why would they be this? Why would women be so like narcissistic? Is there a reason? There's an evolutionary reason, which I know what it is. Upsy spaghettios. Uh-oh. How are we gonna take that out? I love porn.
Narcissistic, like, but like, you know what I mean? On my main channel, I'm very much like, you. Here, it's like, I'm talking about how much of a dumb bitch I am, and I feel like that's needed.
Cool, like,
humble, you know? So this channel is nice to have like a more chill, laid back, I guess, approach to just talking about my own shit, like.
Here I am, king of Goy. Here I am, king of Goy. I love Goy.
Talking about whatever I want to talk about because it's my channel. That's the great thing about this channel. I can do whatever and like if it gets one view, it gets one view. If it gets 1,000 views, it gets 1,000. Whatever. Anyway, do continue. I'm telling myself to continue. Nobody knows. I just got like a really weird third person perspective of me talking to myself in my room. Anyway, today we're going to be starting off with the Clinique eyeliner. Hopefully I can get it right this time because last time, as you might have seen, it took me like 20 minutes to do my eyeliner. In my last video, I talked about my first relationship.
That's what I mean. It's really funny because it's just what women have to do. It's what women have to do. It's just like make themselves doll themselves up, get husbands, and just be a mother. But if women don't want to do that, then what can you do? Be with me, king of Goy. Here I am, the king of Goy. That does feel like king of Goy.
With a addict, and that came to an end. Right, we got as far as that. Right, I've just come out of this horrible relationship. I have no self-esteem because he was jacking off to other girls. Right, I literally hated myself. I was like, ew, I'm so clapped.
What was that noise, man? King of Goy. Be like me. I love Goy. Come on. Do it, Harry. Do it, Harry, do it. Do 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 do. Do it now.
Came out of this relationship, I was 18. I was like, right, time to get laid, to do whatever I want to do. In my head, I was like, I'm going to have a hoe phase. Can't believe I'm sharing this, but too late. Okay? So a lot of people seem to think, I think because...
All women have hoe phases, and that's what the Jewish people do. They rub their hands and go, hey, amazing. Okay, you think, what do you mean, Professor Shackles? Nothing. Continue to have a hoe phase. Got him. Got him. She fucking jumps off that. Oh, you little shit.
Purist who's like scared of sex. No. I do say so myself. I do enjoy a little bit of intercourse here and there. So when I came out
This is like a science that she should be a mom, but like how she's fighting against nature. She's just taking she's taking like the hedonistic part of sex, which is just the orgasm. Oh my goodness. No. Professor Wakenut.
this relationship, I was like, wow, I've slept with one person. I have only been in a relationship, and now I can do what I want. Little did I know I wasn't going to do any of that, okay? Because, truth be told, I then got to know myself, and I realised, yeah, one night stands, hook up culture, not for me. I never even did that, right? Instead, I downloaded Tinder, and I'm like, well, at this point, by the way, I thought, yeah, I'm gonna sleep with people. I'm gonna sleep with someone. Why not? Why not? Get my self-esteem up, and I know that's bad.
Like a massive criminal of it. When men talk about sex, this is just that's what I'm saying. So they know. It's like this is what they know. They know that this is what they're designed to do. They're not meant to make it work. It's meant to be baby machines. Meant to be dinner machines. Where's my dinner, Katie? Where's my dinner? Why does Brittany Ventney get angry when I always talk? Why does she block me, Katie? Is it because it's always dinner time? Because it's Brittany Ventney's dinner time. Why was she upset? Is it because I'm a fully white person and she's not? Or why does that make her angry? If anything, she should be like happy I'm talking to her. Where's my dinner, Brittany?
Okay, before anyone was like, Katie, what is this? This isn't you. You're right, it wasn't. But I was 18 and I was stupid. So I let Tinder.
Yeah, she was an adult then, remember? You're only an adult as a woman when you're like 30. It shouldn't. It should just be like when you get handed over to a man. Like someone to chaperone. To be fair, I think we might be doing this. Like just...
And I get talking to this one guy, right? At first glance, I thought he was relatively attractive. He was
Exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. The tall guys are like just they know this is what they're doing. Why did I pick this one? Oh. What kind of gun is it? Yeah. Fine. Why won't I use this one? Ridiculous. How did he sniper? Oh.
Yeah, I know, because I guess he looked like my type anyway. That's a different story. From his pictures. So,
Probably Indian.
oh, that just made me think of all the people I've ever spoke to on dating apps in the past.
Past.
Like, my messages are still out there. Isn't that scary? One day someone's going to be like, I matched with Katyklism on Tinder when we spoke about probably some really unhinged shit. Anyway, so I matched with this guy, and I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest.
Is that probably what she talks about? She has like loads of daddy issues. Just talk about like kinky shit she does. That's what I mean. It's just probably what's happening. Got out of the relationship. It's just like, oh, now she wants to do this like kinky shit. She just wants to speak to some black dude. Is this gonna be the best place? Oh, this is terrible. Conquest. I don't think I've done this level before. This is probably the only level though. Dude, this feels like I'm gonna be sick. I watch porn. Did I shoot him?
There might have been a little bit of flirting.
A little bit of flirting.
Not, I was going to say not immediately, but honestly, it probably was quite quick. And then I discovered he lives near me, and I'm like, what the hell? When I say sexy, by the way, it was like light. It was like flirty, like little innuendos and stuff like that. So I get talking to him.
She said, oh, do you want me to touch your penis? He was like, oh, I don't know about that. I was like, well, isn't that the whole point? That is true, isn't it? That's the whole point. She's like, do you want me to touch your penis? And do you want to put your penis inside of me? Would you mind?
Right, and then after a bit of flirting, bit of sexual tension, right? I discover that he lives like maybe a few miles away from my hometown, and I'm like, oh my god, I live near here, like we're so close, like we should meet up. And he has a car, and I'm like, oh, because my ex.
Told you. If you're like that age, oh, thank you. Oh, that you're just like, you will just be like, because that's it. The two things that women just want the most is like space, like an upgrade. So if you're like trying to, if that's what you want to do, is to like just like go after like, and I just again, I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna ever do it because it's way too young for me. But I do live like near college. And like you do, I'm just trying to see these are like, this is like a bit like mixed, isn't it? And obviously like I live near a college, and I think obviously like I think like in college you're like 18, I think you're like 18, 19 or 17, you can be 17, 18 or 19. But obviously like if they like walk past me, like sometimes like one might catch my eye and they'll smile, but like it's just kind of like they're way too young for me. But I just like that's just kind of the thing you could do. If you just wanted to do like, you want to be like that guy from what's it called, Dazed and Confused, who's sort of like kids, but he was too creepy because I think he actually was like talking to like girls who were like 15 or 16. I can't remember. I think it's just whatever age he was saying wasn't. But I think people from like a sixth form college at my school in the UK, they are, because I think I remember turning 18 and I was at the oldest, who maybe is 7. So yeah, like second year like college girls, but they should be 18, 19. But it doesn't matter, because like, I mean, I know it's fucked, but it's 16 in this country anyway. But I'm just saying like that is the sort of thing, because they'll just be like an upgrade to them, because they'll still be living at home, so they're like at that age where they want independence. So if you're just like some person who's just got like your own place and a car, that would be just such an upgrade to them, because that'd be their first time they've probably been in a car, like obviously like in a car with the freedom to do what they want, and then they can buy alcohol and stuff. Well, it's not like you can't buy alcohol, but you just don't, you can do it, man. Just go around his house and you just stay up very late. Just be independent, just be a person, just be your own person. Actually live a life. Maybe fall in love. It's not. I'm just like, I'm not falling. I'm not really in love with this. It's just like it's okay, I guess. Just not anything. You know, just a bit bored of any the levels with no, like vehicles. I know it's really bad, but. I'm sure it is very thought out, but it's just like, so we've made a really big enclosed level. You're gonna really enjoy it, trust me. Oh, God.
Boyfriend at this time. I think he got a car like towards the end of our relationship, but like he never drove. Anyway, so I was like, oh my god, he can drive.
Yeah, exactly. This is how look at her big face, look grin on her face. It's like she remembers how excited she was. She's like, oh my god, you can drive. Women are so simple. They're like, this is what I'm saying to you. It's like when I'm speaking with my kids, you can just bribe them with like flashy things. You just get like a pack of Pokemon cards. Like, the kids just do whatever. You get one to do your homework. Say, oh, if you do your homework, I'll give you a pack of Pokemon cards. They'll do that pack. They'll do it really quick. Women are the same. So if you want to have sex with a woman, all you need to do is just show off a little bit, just flashy, have a car, have your own place, just be able to have somewhere warm, have a bedroom which is just not like disgusting. Probably just have like your own bathroom and like your own a nice shower and stuff, like a nice place where they can go to then feel safe. That's probably about it. Maybe just have like a few, just have some furniture. Just don't look like a psychopath in your flat or house wherever you live. And then I just make sure it doesn't stink of piss or like cigarette smoke or whatever. Same with your sheets as well. If you're gonna plan to have sex, don't have your sheets smelling like piss. It makes sure you have protection, just because. If you don't, they might still want to have sex with you, and you don't want to do that because they might just baby trap you, which is, it's great to always have kids, but it's just, you probably don't want to have kids out of an unwanted child. That makes sense.
He's like, yeah.
You don't want to get STDs. Just make sure you have like a pack of condoms somewhere. Make sure, for God's sake, they're in date as well. So that's the other thing. Even if women are going to say to you they're on the pill, I don't even trust them. I don't know how you can really prove it. I just wouldn't even risk it. It really depends on how for long you've met someone. If you're on a Tinder date like she has, just assume every woman you speak to on Tinder is just going to be probably really. I don't know. Oh my God! It's like Red Faction. Okay, I was wrong. Okay.
We'll get food, and I'm like, sick. So we make
Sick.
to get food. So he's like, I'm gonna pick you up on this date. So I get ready, I do my makeup, I put a cute little outfit on.
Cute little outfit.
I guess for a meal/date. I don't know.
I told you, I bet she put like a war thong into the McDonald's, and someone like me would be there with my two boys. I'd just after we watch a movie or something like that, I'd just look at this, and just see Kate just wearing what she thinks is appropriate. And I'd just be like, do you mind just maybe putting a jumper on or something like that? Excuse me, what do you think you're saying to me? A black boyfriend be like, yo, is she bothering you? I can deal with this, John.
What you want to call it, right? And anyway, I didn't want my parents to know. They know now. Oh my God, Mum, if you're watching this. So...
Seriously, if your mum's watching this, I would feel embarrassed. Whoever you are, Mum, hey, this is not good stuff. I think your daughter just doesn't understand the bigger picture, and that's okay. I can't be really able to explain it to her. Well, I've done loads of videos like that. You can find out. I don't want to bore myself too much. But if you go back, you understand. It's just he's essentially being used as a tool to just make content for third worlders and just other women to prevent them from having children. Because it's just what the Jewish people have done. They control so much money now that they can just afford to just piss it away. They don't want people to make anything of any integrity or have people who deserve or are actually going to benefit the white race to be famous. They just want stupid people and just trying to replace us. That's why at all times I told you, every time I meet up with these white clubs, and I know that sounds really bad, but it's just because we just have to now, because there's just black and other people, they just always want to have their shit in it, and it's so sometimes you just have these little groups on YouTube where you just know that most of the people on there are just gonna probably be white, because they just want to be attracted or care about the channel. It's just you always reminisce. You know, it's just like it's never anyone famous after like 2014. It's always just people before that because you can just see that that's when the agenda started. It's just so obvious now. It's just like all these celebrities that are just from like 2014 onwards, all these like fucking mixed race people, and just yeah, I'm just starting thinking, right, guys, like around like what time like Pokemon like got really popular in that sphere and then changed the streaming sphere. Again, she's just like a mixed race woman. It's like all the celebrities look like Zendaya and just all these like fucking horrible, like sort of chopped, ugly, like non-sexual looking women. And it's just like Lizzo and stuff like that. It's just like just became this really like unsexual like period of time. It's just like no one wants. I just feel like no one wants to. They're trying to like, make everyone like fat and gay. Just literally, the Democrats are just on that last horror or something. They're like, fuck this. It's just, and everything that was big at that point is like RuPaul's Drag Race and stuff. And it's celebrating. It's just celebrating anything. If you were gay, you just got like the biggest pity party ever. Everyone was like gonna give you like all the biggest, nicest stuff just because you're gay. It was the most fucking crazy shit. I just remember I was like, what was happening here? I think I remember saying to my friend, I was just like, I was like, why don't we just get anything for being straight? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, why does everyone just get stuff for like being... No, I don't want that. But why didn't we? Don't want to be the black guy. You have to be the black guy. That feels very racist, doesn't it? That does feel very racist. I don't, I don't feel bad saying that. So I just assume that so you just can't. Fine, whatever.
Embarrassing. So I don't want my mum to know because she would have been like, why are you going with a stranger in this car? She would have been right to say that. Like, I am actually fucking stupid. Again, survival instincts.
Remember though, Kay can vote at 18. And she probably did. She probably voted for the Green Party or something. Probably voted for like Tories. Yeah, exactly. And this is just what like always happens every time you don't listen to the whatever podcast. And you gotta remember as well, like, Kay's 18. Oh no, sorry, I don't actually know how old she is. Sorry, but she's inferring that this is probably like again one of her like a couple of times a woman goes in a relationship. Like, women need to stay pure. They really do not want to have very many like sexual experiences because it just it makes them like more prone to trauma, and then they just become like more reclusive, and it's harder for them to bond with men. And like you can just see like Kate's covered in piercings and like tattoos, and that's just a sign of it, I'm afraid. Oh, should I just buy Abe's Exodus? Yeah, I'll do it after this. I don't know when it came out. I can do it. Oh god. I'm not gonna be able to hurt that. Oh, that's ours. Nice one, Bungalow.
Roadkill. Genuinely. So I walked down the road, right? Which was mistake one, because if he had killed me, my parents would not have known where I was. I arranged for him to pick me up at the bus stop in my village. So I'm waiting at the bus
Probably
stop
Indian.
to my friend because I'm nervous. Again, like, he was attractive, I thought. That's horrible. I'm sorry, it's just the reality. He probably thought I was chopped, I don't know. But he did not look like his pictures. Right? So he pulls up at the bus stop and I'm like, oh my god, he's here. So I hang up on my friend. And I'm like, hi. I get up to the car, he opens the door and I think, oh my god, you do not look like your pictures. You do not look like your pictures at all. I wouldn't say he was, like, ugly, because first of all, that's mean. Like, I don't like to
Yeah.
people. He did not look like his pictures, like, at all. And, I mean, it kind of made sense, because in a lot of his pictures, it was, like, mirror selfies where, like, it was, like, half of his, like, I don't know, they weren't very, like, clear pictures, so I guess it was an oversized half. So we get in his car, and he's like, oh, I thought we could go for a walk before we go for food. And I just thought, okay, you know, I'm not really dressed for a walk. Like, when I was younger, I used to always wear these, like, pleated skirts with shorts built in, like, knee-high socks. I don't know why, it was, like, my thing. I used to wear it to sixth form, which for some reason was allowed, but, like, skinny trousers weren't. But I was allowed to wear these, like, skirts and socks, and that was a...
Ooh.
loud, apparently, and I would wear that all the time. Like, people in my sixth form used to take the piss out of me, and, like, if anyone ever referenced me, they would be like, oh, it's like the girl with the knee-high socks, like, whatever. I clearly thought I was fucking edgy, like, ego, whatever. So I'm not dressed for a walk at all. Like, I've got my makeup on, I've got, like, I'm dressed for a date, I'm dressed for a meal. And he's like, oh,
Dinner.
we'll drive to this church. So
He
in
loves
my
dinner.
hometown, the church is on a hill near a quarry, right?
Fuck the fuck
And
always.
he's like, we'll drive there. And I'm like, okay. Like, I mean, I was already in the car at this point. What was I going to say? I thought I'll be fine. Like, it's fine. At that point, right, I should have just been like, actually, I should have made an excuse and got out of the car, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Bear in mind, where he wanted to go, like, it was in the middle of nowhere. It was so close to my house, but because it's on a massive hill, like, there's no, it's a fucking quarry. Like, I can't explain it. Like, it's
a fuck boy. I need to go. We've been It was cool. It's called the anal quarry. I think people go there for something. I don't know what it is.
hard to explain, but, like, it's in the middle of nowhere. So I'm just thinking, okay, like, this is a bit weird because this isn't what we planned. But again, what was I gonna say? Like, I mean, I guess I could have just said no, but I didn't. Okay, again, I was 18. Like,
18, like she's a little girl. She's 18. She's a little girl.
I wasn't really that smart. He was, like, in his early 20s, by the way. I think.
Yeah, he's like, he has a massive, big developed brain. Okay, he's like a little girl brain. He's a hopeless little lamb. Like a lamb to the slaughter. What did you do, Clarice? Tell me, what did you see in there? I saw a lamb. A little lamb. And then what happened, Clarice? Tell me what happened next. It's great. You're going to lose your walls up on it. I'm very happy, isn't it? Oh, I missed him. Oh, look, tickle dick. He's there, get him. Then what happened, Clarice? I love porn. Sorry. Don't worry, use smoke screen. Oh. Oh, Willies and Boo. Push onwards, my friend. Oh, that's just cheeky, isn't it? Mr. Burns has done it. Mr. Burns has done it.
Also, like, something worth noting. So we drive to the top of this hill, and he parks. And as soon as he parks, he put...
It's probably anal hill. Where are we going? Just somewhere I think you might like. It's not anal hill again, is it? No, that was somewhere else. It wasn't anal hill. It was oral... The oral oracles. Sorry. It's something. Sounds like you just made that up. Alright, time to do the needful. Oops. Oh, this is Willie's. Go do the needful, sir. I love it, sounds like it's like nuclear power. You fucking brat. You fucking brat. You fucking brat. Oof. There he is. Drink my piss. Damn. I've got away with two of those meddling goods. Oh, hello. Take it. Oh, ass come.
It's the car to whatever, I don't
Sticky
drive, I
thick
don't know the
gold.
times. And he sits back and he reclines his seat and he's like lying back and he's like trying to be like chill and nonchalant.
Let's get you to suck them all. Did he pay for dinner? So, cause I think that's fair enough. Like, do you know how much dinner costs you? I think like going out for dinner, just all you gotta do is just suck some dude's dick, which, in the grand scheme of it, it's not that bad a deal for you because it's not like humiliating really for you, is it? Because it's just you kind of you probably get off on that. It's something like weird, like emotional way of doing it. Jesus, so like I don't know, is that difficult? I feel like women do, and you said he's like not unattractive either. So it's like it's not even like you're doing it begrudgingly. I would get it maybe if you were like a hot blonde bimbo, and he was just some like really ugly like rich dude. Fair enough, but he's not. So it's not like what's your problem here? And that's what I think he's confused about as well. Because and it's also no offense as well. This is probably Katie looks exactly the same. She probably just looks exactly like she does now, like, covering loads of tats. So she's just confused because she's gone through her life looking like she does, which a lot of dudes when they see her, and this is why she needed to have like not a simple boyfriend or a dad, sorry, to like be in her life. She needs like a strong role model like me, just to tell her that. I said, okay, you know, like now like dudes are just gonna like see you, they're gonna like think you're just really promiscuous, and they're not gonna want to do anything serious with you. They'll take you out for like a dinner, and you're gonna have like loads of these like quick one night bam, bang, wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams, because that's what they're gonna want to do. They're just gonna like, it's basically just this is what modern day like prostitution is now. They know that they can't just pay. They can't just go up to you and say, "Can I give you like $100 to sleep with you?" Even though that the ends will justify the means. So they have to like play this little game where they go like take you out for dinner, and then it's just like it's just the gentleman's agreement. The gentleman's agreement is then that you just have to suck their dick. So that's why like these guys get really confused when you don't playing the game. Because you're like, well, what are you doing? Like, what's happening here? That's the game now. It's like they just know like women like you are just probably just gonna be good for like just take them out, pay for their dinner. And then I'll probably fuck you because they're like, look at them. And this is just what I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna like play for this good. Oh shit! Shit! I can't be honest. I can't believe they just got away with that. Yeah. He's tough. He's tough. Yeah. He's tough. Yeah. So anyway, this is just the social contract now. Because you're like not married and you've gone on Tinder, kids. Like, these are all just the signs for a dude who just wants to just gets off. So he's just confused because I think like I just don't get who's using Tinder. No one's using Tinder anymore with the intention of they're going to meet their partner. You're just not. It's just generally like it's now an app where people just go to the fuck. It's like if you're not hot, it's just no point. You're not going to find your partner there. No point paying for it. If you're hot, go on there. You're like a tall dude. If you're dicked over 6 foot and you're like good looking, go on there. All the women on there are just gonna be. They'll just tell you shit, but they're there to just be fucked. So it's like when you get a woman like Katie, because I'm interested in how this is gonna turn out.
And we get talking, and we're just kind of chatting, you know, whatever. And the first notable thing that freaked me out is we were talking about, like, he said, like, that I was really small. He made a comment about, well, he said that my outfit was nice. And he was like, do you want to go on a walk? And I was like, I said, I'm kind of cold, like, can we stay here? Because I'm not going on a walk with you on a hill next to a quarry in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, she's not completely retarded. Just like goes somewhere off in the car.
When I don't know you, I've already made enough bad decisions clearly to get to this point. So I was just like, no, we just stay here. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. And he was like, your outfit's really nice. I was like, thanks. He then randomly made, and I know the way the internet works. Like, I know that some people are going to be like, Kate, there's no way that came out of nowhere. Like, why? And like, I know it sounds crazy, but out of nowhere, he just goes, you're so much smaller than me. Like, if I wanted to, like, I could kill you and throw you off. He's like, I could literally kill you and throw.
Yeah, it's great. Women love that. They love dangerous, man. She's just trying to see it. It's making a joke. Just making a dark bit about it, yeah. It doesn't need to get like crazy, but yeah.
You off the quarry and no one would know. And I'm like, that's a really weird thing to say to somebody that you've just met. So I was like, knowing me, like, as well, obviously at this point, I wasn't exactly brave to say stuff, but I definitely was like, I'm actually surprisingly strong for my size. Like, I wasn't, but I'm...
Exactly. Why is there no, like, strong male influence who's fed this? Said, don't go on a date with this guy. This guy is like a freak. Who is he? You know, I haven't done that. You know why? Because this is just what Professor Shackles wants, isn't it? Oops.
Like, I'm not going to take that. And, like, we got into this conversation about, like, because he was saying that men are biologically way stronger than women. And I was like, well, you know, not always. Like, I mean, biologically, okay, yeah, they have an advantage, but, like, that doesn't necessarily mean you're strong. He was clearly stronger than me. He was a rugby player. But I did not feel...
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, so that date, like, the rugged players. Exactly. So he goes dicks up, like, just full well with him. Okay, he's like, that's definitely want to go out with me. My, like, integrity. Okay, I'll slam.
Comfortable sitting there and acknowledging the fact that he's way stronger than me. Why would you say that to a woman that you're with? I just don't, like, why would you say that? So that was the automatic, like, red flag, is like him, like, joking about being able to murder me. Like, babe, maybe that would be, like, more funny if women weren't actually murdered by men all the time. Like, I don't know, it just, I don't know, I don't even have to explain that, right? I think we all can agree that's weird. My eyeliner, so I had to, like, correct it a little bit. So yeah, we kind of got on the conversation about, like,
you probably get scared of getting murdered. Like, oh man, every day she goes, that's why every white man she sees, she's like, murderer, this is all your fault. Drosky told me, you can never trust you guys. Drusky? What, the fat black dude? He told me all of your tricks. He said you just pretend to like us, but you actually want to put us in a rape cage? Rape cage? Drusky told me that. That's right, Drusky, the big fat black guy. Yeah, I think I know who he is. Why are you listening to him? He's black, he loves me. Why would I not love you, dude?
Like, he thinks that men are, like, biologically stronger, whatever, whether that's true, like, I don't care, not the point. And he turned around and he was like, oh, you're not one of those, like, feminists, are you? When I was 18, like, I wouldn't necessarily have described myself as a feminist, to be honest. I don't know if I even would have ever put that into words. I definitely held, like, feminist belief. I think everyone should be a feminist. Everyone should be a feminist at the end of the day, but when I was that young, I was really naive about a lot of things. Like, I just wasn't very, like, interested in that kind of thing. I know that sounds like privileged and pretentious, but I just wasn't really, like, I didn't really consider myself a feminist. Even though I didn't consider myself a feminist, I still knew there is something off about this guy. First of all, saying that he could kill me and get away with it, but then also being like, oh, like, you're not one of those feminists, are you? Like, it wasn't a good start.
He wanted to get his dick sucked. He's probably pissed off because he's just now realised he just paid, like, it's 50, 60 quid for a bit of nosh. And all he wants, Kate, is for you to nosh him off on the car. It's not that difficult, and he's probably, like, pissed off now. He's now, like, just realised that, you know, he's just wasted an evening. And he's going to probably, like, see if he can work up for it. He's just thinking in his head, he's saying, oh, fuck's sake. Like, give me a second.